Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in here at Get Living. We're getting ready to set off a new adventure, and thanks for sticking around, all our subscribers. We appreciate you. If you like what we're doing out here in Get Living, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The name of this place is Appalachian Retreat off of the Hip Camp app. And we are going to be trying out our new Appalachian Tent from Ozark Trails. This place is pretty well manicured and taken care of. We are surrounded by the Appalachian mountain range in Rainforest National Park here in Ohio. We are very close to the West Virginia border. Okay, let's get at it. And if anybody has been in this area and camped, please comment and we'll get back to you. It's a very beautiful area, Wayne National Forest. And today we do have precipitation, which is fine. It's supposed to be raining during our setup here. It's not that bad now, but it will be harder as the day goes on here in the afternoon, and then it's supposed to taper off for the nighttime. All right, let's get at it, and we'll see you real soon. On there.
I put it on there.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we are semi set up. We do have a kitchen today. Set up a little canopy for our kitchen. We'll do some exploring here a little bit later. This place off of the Hip Camp app does have electricity, and the pole is right over there past someone's camper. Just trying to remove this trip hazard for the night. Luckily I did bring enough extension cord. I did bring the solar panel and the solar generator to run the AC if it was going to be really terribly hot at night. They do have the composting toilet over here, which this thing is pretty deluxe. You know, something knocking down some. Oh, we got blackberries here. Have to check that out on the way back through. But this thing's like super deluxe composting toilet. Oh, look at that. You're gonna ride a spaceship. I think it's pretty awesome. This is, from what I read, I think it's the first season that they've had it. So it's pretty cool. Trail access right over there. I want to see if we can get some hiking in. But look at this, as cute as can be, little brook. Someone has a hammock set up here, at least a frame for it. Let's bring their hammock. Wonder if Aunt Lizzie did that. Looks like right up there is where it kind of flattens out. So that trail probably goes, and then it goes along up. We'll check that out in a little bit. We could have actually brought the tents back here. It's not too unlevel. Well, I just picked up a spider web. Snapped it. Across my face. Big disgrace. If you do have a 10 by 10, I think that's what that platform is. You might enjoy it, but people, it looks like, do come all the way up in here. They do have this little grill here that's covered up. So if you didn't want to bring, like we bring everything in the kitchen sink, literally this time, we do have stuff to wash our dishes. And there's a cool little dilapidated shack over here. Probably some critters living in there. Some snakeages all curled up and doing what they do. That is pretty old. No planks. And this place does come with wood. There's us. Look at us in our highfalutin 210 setup. Was a little squishy coming through here, so coming through with a 4-wheel drive on, just in case. I didn't want to rip this guy's lawn up here, and it looks like I kind of did to a point, but it was really wet there. And here's where we'll fire pit. So we do have plenty of wood here. Looks like it's seasoned. He does keep it covered. And we will utilize that later. That's pretty awesome. It is just about time to get our coffee on, I do believe. And we'll go. There's a walnut tree right here. You can see walnuts.
Walnut.
Yep. And I'll pick some blackberries coming up here pretty soon. And this is our main thoroughway. We are surrounded by nothing but mountains. And we do have, we're kind of like pinched in between a little brook and then what's this creek. We should clean out this culvert, sleep in the culvert tonight. Yeah. Looks like it's flowing pretty good. It's pretty cool how these are like kind of like official little signs. Gotta wait for it to build up. Here's the you, and here's the us. Boom! Very good. Coffee time here. The weather today is a little wet, and it's not bad.
Terrible.
Darcy was dying from the humidity because it is 100% humidity, and when we were setting up it was pretty intense. And there's a sweat bee. I just wiped him off with the camera. Now go on now, get. But yeah, we're drinking coffee, waiting for the rain to stop. It's supposed to stop between 5 and 6 o'clock. It's roughly 4 o'clock now. We're at, I think, 75 degrees and 100% humidity, of course. Being that we are in the Wayne National Forest, it probably won't dry up anytime soon. And if it does, it'll just go in the air and saturate us as we're out here living. We are having a good time, of course, like we always do. As you saw, we had a little late lunch there. We're using our Blackstone Griddle for the first time. We are under this beaver canopy that we did bring.
Easy setup tent?
Yeah, it goes up like they say. The reason we did actually choose today to come out, it has been raining a lot, and the idea was the storms on Monday were supposed to come from the forecast right before the weekend. It's a Tuesday. I think it's actually July 1st. Yeah, it's July 1st, yes.
It's my dad's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Joe. Rest in peace.
July, it's our anniversary.
Yes, we have our 29th wedding anniversary coming up this week, and we're looking forward to that. And fireworks, unless they've been tariffed. Boom! But yeah, here we are, out enjoying life, trying to weather the storm, so to speak, and get in the enjoyment of nature. And that's why we come out to these camps, is really to get outside, to get in touch with nature a lot more than we typically can. Even though our house has plenty of nature around it, this is a little bit more. All the trees and critters. We've seen quite a few deer on the way in here, and we're hoping that we'll see some here, but being that we're humans and our scent and our sounds probably are going to keep them away, but we'll see. But so far this place is pretty awesome. The rain ends, we'll go ahead and, you know, hopefully we can explore some stuff around. But yeah, here we are, and we'll see what we're getting into next, and we'll see you real soon. Oh, got a June bug. Yep, he's alive. I picked the June bug. You go back over there, Mr. June bug. I think he was chewing on that one. You can have that one back. Ooh, that one's super juicy. Oh, lost one. Shenanigans. Not the biggest ones I've seen, Really,
That's what she said?
that they're natural.
Oh.
Well, so far we haven't really caught anything on this trail cam. I'm so far batting 0. Let's get this camera turned on. Hopefully the battery will do us justice. Marcy got a lot. So very good. So they obviously drive something up here. The owners do. To be rutted out like this. That's some way up here too. Oh, it is so humid. I'm gonna take my hat off. I think it's soaked. Not from rain. Huh. Oh, we're an old pool on the trail. Okay, we have this way over there, or the path most taken. Okay, I don't see any critters. Whoa, skush, 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 skush. Ooh, that was some thick and juicy mud. So far, I really like this place. Jay's got a nice property here. Welcome to the Ohio rainforest. 100% humidity, 100% moisture, and 100% good times. Crack-a-lacka, yeah. So it looks like that big tree along the ground fell and the younger trees were victims of the fall. It looks like it got another one over here too. It's a big old chain reaction. And look, if you're on this trail, you're kind of lucky because it fell to the side of it, not over it. Well, there was some cut on over in this side. Yeah, this is a beautiful hiking trail so far. Could you live up here? I know I could. You definitely would have to be self-sufficient in what you do in case of weather, whether it be winter or these rains. Going back in the past, because at this point it doesn't seem like anyone's near you. See some PVC pipe there, and it looks like some kind of feeder here. Huh. Oh, and then a trail cam. Trail cam, body cam. So that was pretty cool. Someone else is in the art of hunting deer with a camera. Okay, so I did just use the drone, and it said we were at maximum height as far as I could fly it. I mean, I think I was 35, 50 some feet above the tree lines over here, and it says we're at max height, and there's a good sign. So that's west, and it looks like the sun's trying to break through over there. Not that it will reach on the other side of this hill that we're at, but at least clearing would be a welcome sight tomorrow, or at least by nighttime. Maybe get some clear skies, see some stars. I bet going back it's gonna feel like no time when you're soaking in new stuff. There's so many things that are new to you, and just flying off of your retinas, that when you go to traverse back, it's not as long. It seems like you left and you're gone forever when you're exploring. And in the scheme of things, the way back is probably just most humbling. Low bridge. Oh yeah. Low bridge. But that was fun. I felt like you explored this with me. It's nice to get out of the house, even though sometimes you're watching somebody get out of the house. I do it. You live through other people's lenses. Make you a little bit more well-rounded, a little more open to not being in a silo and all by yourself. Oh, a little tweak. Like I said, I do believe we're all connected, and everything, and living is energy, and energy is all connected. Because where did that energy come from? Where did it fight to bust the seed to germinate in the sunlight? The story is older than man itself. And we're trying not to take ourselves too serious in life, too. It would be another come around point. Oh, we all guilty of that. Take things too seriously. Yeah. There's where that word extreme comes in. Eesh. try to stay, balanced, and extremes are never good. Oh, here we are again. And I will put the walking stick in the left hand. This is a muckety muck soup here. This is one almost lost my footing in. Looks like somebody might have something over there, but it's covered. So walk up the side of the hill. Try not to slide down into it. I don't even know where I walked coming in. I didn't even see my footprints. Here's a shotgun shell. There's one of my footprints. My shoes are toasted. It is wet, or at least it's soppy on the outside. I think on the inside I'm dry. That feeling of like, oh, it's cool, my feet might be wet. These shoes are holding out pretty good. I think my socks are just dry and wet for other reasons. Got a foot odor problem. For you Costanza and Seinfeld lovers. Okay, we're here, semi set up so far. We are in a glamping situation. We do have an air conditioner. The humidity here is in the 90 percentile. So we are running some fans, and we do have our bedside fans that we use. We are trying out this Appalachian 4-season tent from Ozark Trails. We did get it from Walmart.com. And as you can see, we're semi set up. Just got the cots in, some of the tables, the AC, take the edge off for now. Turn the AC down so get it. One shot. Very good. Technique. Let's see if I can put this. Only thing we're missing is mushrooms. Mm. 70 degrees out. It's only kicking on if I hit it to 60. Okay, right now we're enjoying the toads, frogs, other critters. The hum is Marcy's swamp cooler that you hear in the background other than the toad or frog. We had a real good day today. It hasn't rained since. Great food, good times, really peaceful back here, and we have nothing but nature around us talking to us and asking put us to sleep for the night so they can have the place to themselves. So having said that, we're going to call it a night, and we'll see you real soon. Here's to you, and here's to us. Gink. It is very humid today. I mean, it's been humid this whole thing, but this was a learning experience for us.
It's like rainforest.
Yeah, it is definitely like a rainforest. 100% humidity. I don't know if the camera's picking up my glasses just from the heat radiating off of me. It's steaming up my glasses.
So we're making our best effort to pack up and get out of here before the sun peaks.
Yeah, right
now. It is going to be
hot. Yeah, right now we're in nothing but mist and fog, 100% humidity. And this was definitely a learning experience for us on this camping. This wasn't an extreme camp. Whether the camera picks it up or it's worse than our winter camps. I mean,
I'd much rather winter camp.
Yeah, we'd definitely rather hot tent camp than this. There's really no escaping. If we didn't have that AC, we would been sleeping in.
I might have left.
Yeah,
I might have left you here.
Or she would have slept in the truck with the truck on and the AC on, because it is definitely, this is jungle, tropical weather right now.
Yeah.
And,
but the AC worked really good.
Yeah, the AC worked good. I ended up switching it over to our power pack because the long cord, the amperage draw was too much at times. When the compressor would kick on or even try to kick off, it would trip the GFCI, which was a learning note because we had probably well over, 200 and some feet of cord. So that makes the draw because it's going through the cord, and it was, even though the air conditioner is not super powerful, it's just a small RV one. So yeah, but we're going to finish our coffee here, get cooking, and start tearing things down. If you are still around at this point, we appreciate you and thank you and hope you're enjoying our videos. And if you could go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, and share our videos, that would be awesome. Thank you so much, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you. Our new friend.
Terry's playing with the wildlife again.
Look at him though.
You're getting too close, he gets blurry.
It's got scales. Here.
Woo!
Go towards the light. Okay, that's it for Appalachian Retreat. And we want to thank Jay for hosting us. It was a beautiful place. Awesome place to be. We're thinking possibly the fall about visiting it with the leaves changing and a cooler temperature. But it was our most extreme camping during all that rain and humidity that we've got. And we're just pouring sweat right now. We did have a great time. We did, in fact, score on our critter cam. But yeah, we had a great time here. And the tent worked out great. Appalachian Retreat and the Appalachian Ozark Trail tent was phenomenal, and it really kept us dry. It kept us cool with the air conditioner. I'm sorry, I'm picking up something that came off something. Special needs room 21B. That's not from us, but we'll make it better. It is very peaceful here, very quiet. If anybody wants to go on a hip camp app and go to Appalachian Retreat, I recommend it. It's very peaceful. You're surrounded by nothing but mountains. You saw the trail. Beautiful place. Thanks for all the people that do stick in there and enjoy our adventures. We're going to keep them coming and try to get better every time that we do. All right, you have a great day.